Chris got to be a founding member this weekend or last weekend at the Nashville CSC. So we're always trying to give some shout outs to any clubs anywhere, but definitely those new clubs that are trying to get started.
Absolutely.
Like Long Island started this year hardcore, and they seem like they're doing really well. So any new CSC is we're always want to give them a little bit of publicity. So what was your experience on Saturday with them?
So in all of my years of supporting Celtic, to be close enough, because when we were in Georgia, going to Atlanta, I mean, it's an hour and a half, 2 hours in traffic, and there was no way that I could continually try to make something right. So having a CSC that's going to be close enough that I can go to watch a match. I mean, it's everything for me, right? So I'm just super excited about it. Anyway,
how far is it for you?
It's about an hour drive.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I mean, and it's still traffic, but I mean, it's better than the hour and a half, 2 hours that it was going to take from Athens to Atlanta. So anyway, I have never met any of these people, didn't know them, didn't know what they look like, didn't know what level of Celtic they were. Show up, met Peter and his wife and Connor, and there was Sean, of course. So I mean, we got along well. It was just 5 of us there. The Notre Dame Alumni Association in Nashville, they had the Notre Dame game going on, so there was a big crowd for that. So some of those people kind of spilled into our little corner. The pub itself, pretty cool pub. The guy that ran, his first name's Mihal. He ran Joxers in LA for a number of years.
Okay.
He's the one that this is his pub. So he was there. I got to meet him. But we were just kind of getting to know one another, and we've got the list of people, and there was, I think, 15 of us that are on this list now. So I'm just excited to be on the ground floor of it, and just kind of being a part and whatever I can do. But yeah, we got in there and got into our own little spot that was kind of tucked away, because it's like a number of other pubs that they're not going to open unless you have at least 10 people.
So Chris, how many people went while the game was going on? It was fairly large. There were a lot of people there. How many people would you say there?
I mean,
including with the football, the Notre Dame fans.
Yeah, well, so it's also a rugby place too. So they had the South Africa and Ireland earlier in the day.
Oh wow!
Or whatever, right? So, and for whatever reason, this pub is also the South African Rugby Club.
Okay.
Supporters club.
So there's 75, 100 people maybe?
No, there was probably 200.
200? And of those 200, was there anyone who had a better beard than you?
Probably not. Probably not. I didn't see that many bearded, because people don't approach me in public.
Yeah, it's very impressive, and I have to comment.
Right, but I mean, but people just don't stop me in the grocery store or whatever.
See, I would touch it, but we're friends.
Yeah, right, but that's you and not random strangers. But no, there was probably 200 people in this place. There's a hotel attached to it.
Oh wow, good stuff.
It's from growing up in Middle Tennessee. It's not in an area of Nashville that I have ever really considered going to hang out. Not the best part of town. Always had a huge problems with crime and broken bottles, and it's just kind of rough, right? And but it seems clean now, and everybody seems real friendly, and the pub was nice. People were great. One of the guys runs the Irish network Nashville, It's part of the St. Patrick's Day Parade and all of the things that go on in the Irish community in Nashville. So, yeah, I see a good future, but I think it's going to take, a good bit of work and a little bit of, planning and making things happen. So no, it was great. And as soon as McGregor's goal hit the back of the net, man, we were all high-fiving and screaming and yelling, and all
That's
the Notre
great.
Dame people were all looking at us like, what happened in there?
That's awesome.
But it was cool, man. Like I'm super pumped about it, and I'm looking forward to being a part of whatever develops.
Awesome.
Good stuff.
I got a little pic from your group the other day.
Yeah, there you go.
So, was that the first match get together?
Yeah, that was the first quote official one.
I think they've had a few little unofficial gatherings, but this was publicized ahead of time as
this was the publicized hey,
perfect time. Yeah, good late kickoff.
Yeah, and I mean, like y'all were saying about the odd kickoff time, like a 2:00 kickoff on Saturday, that's unheard of. That's unheard of. So it's super happy about that.
Yeah. And they've definitely, I've just noticeable up their social media game over the last few weeks. I feel like since one, and I think the build up to publicizing their little get together, and then just definitely posting pics, and I think they went out to a couple of their guys were out in Chicago, so there was hanging out with our guy Paul from Chicago at their CSC. So they're I think trying to put the word out, and that's
we were also mentioning the Philly Fela, and they're already on board. One of the guys
nice.
booked a room. So
awesome.
We're
that'd be great.
Nashville's going to be represented in Philly, so you should be too.
Cool.